Thrift stores in Finland are just built different. Instead of just a pure thrift store, they're more like a flea market. It's kind of like a combination between a flea market and a consignment store. Upon walking into the store, you'll notice that there are separate shelves and different booths. They're all numbered. So this one is 51. You can see that this seller's rack is here and here. If you wanted to become a seller yourself, you would just visit the flea market's website. On that website, you will see a floor plan of the store so you can see where each shelf is located. And of course, you can see the pricing of the rent for that rack. And then you will go on a calendar and find out which racks are available. On the same website, you can go ahead and price your items. If you price your items online, you are able to print the tags with the title of the item and the price on these sticker sheets. And these sticker labels you would have to pick up at the store. But if you don't want to price them ahead of time, you can also print a blank sheet and just handwrite everything. The good thing about pricing them online is that you can track your sales in real time. For instance, if this item sold, oh wow, this is only €5, you would see it on your account on that website. But if you do a handwritten one, you won't know which item is sold unless you take a picture of the price sheet before you take them to the store, because obviously when you handwrite something, it's not going to show up in the computer. Most stores will take a small commission. This particular store charges a 3.5% commission just to cover the credit card costs. But some stores go as high up as 17%, I've seen. The store that charges 17% that I've been to is one that's located downtown, so maybe they need that commission to pay for some of their rent and also staff. So as you're tracking your sales online, if you decide that your things are not going fast enough, you can choose to have your entire shelf or rack go on sale. So this one in particular, everything is 50% off of the rack. And since all the items have a barcode, once you determine how much you want to put it on sale for, when somebody buys this at the register, it will just automatically deduct the percentage off the item. And at the end of the sale period, you would just come to the store and pick up all your things and also pick up your money. Most stores will send the payment to your bank account. Some stores will give you cash. This store in particular will give it back to you in cash, minus the commission that they take, of course. So these stores are a great way for you to get rid of some things you no longer need and make a little bit of money out of it. And you can also have DIY projects that you sell on the side at these stores as well. When shopping at these stores, you really never know what you're gonna find because everybody has such different tastes and different things and different personalities. But here are some sure things you're able to find at Finnish flea markets. One thing I always find at flea markets in Finland is some sort of knitted good. So this person has knitted, it looks like a whole bunch of wool socks. They're not only great for keeping your feet warm at the family cabin during the colder months, but they're also great to throw on in between sauna sessions, especially if you are walking around in the snow during the winter or if you are daring enough to go ice dipping. Now that winter is approaching, I am reminded of a personal goal of mine, which is to learn how to knit. And that's why I am so happy to discover a resource that completely changed the way I look at intimidating art projects. And I'm excited to say that this portion of the video is sponsored by Craftsy. Whether you want to start a side hustle and sell your things at flea markets such as this one, or you want to make some unique gifts for your family and friends, or you simply want to start a new project, Craftsy is your online resource for all things creative. Through instructional videos taught by talented and friendly experts, Craftsy's professional instructors walk you through each technique with step-by-step demonstrations. From classes in everything from quilting and crochet to woodworking and cake decorating, they're always adding new classes to keep you inspired. A beginner-friendly class that I want to start with is Mary Beth Temple's Arm and Finger Knitting Basics. Anyone can follow along with just a ball of yarn in hand, no other tools needed. So if you are ready to tackle that special art project that you've been thinking about for a long time, go to the link in the description below for a full year access to Craftsy Premium for just $149 a year. This special offer is only available for new members, so join the creative community today. Now let's get on with our thrifting trip. There's some really creative people here. So these are coffee bags. And a lot of people here would DIY these into bags. It's like a hanging basket. I'll insert a picture of what the original coffee bag looks like on the side here so that you can see. Oh wow, look at this one. They were able to capture the pattern in the coffee bag to make this. That's pretty impressive. €5? I wonder how long it took them to make this. Here's a purse somebody has made out of coffee bags with straps and everything. Asking price €15. Another thing you're sure to find are really nice glassware and tableware. This set here is by the Finnish glassware and homeware company called Iittala. This design is very popular and it comes in various colors. These dots are supposed to represent raindrops, I believe. So this is a milk and sugar set that's going for 35 euros. This brand is considered a designer brand. That's why the prices are a little bit more on the expensive side. But I also believe that this color is no longer in production. That's why they are able to ask for higher prices for these. This is the logo here, that red dot with the eye, and it says made in Finland. A lot of people also leave these stickers on here, even if they use them, just to tell people that they're from Iittala if you want to resell it. As you can see, they hold a pretty high resale value. Another Iittala item. A set of 4 here for 9 euros each. No, 19 euros each. Oh, this is also a popular shape by the company Iittala. These trays come in various colors and various sizes, but this is a very unique shape to the brand Iittala. Finnair, Finland's airline, actually also utilizes this shape in one of their safety demonstration videos. Every Finn will be able to recognize this shape. These here are super popular. You can use them to store things, to display things, to serve things at dinner parties, put out candy, really whatever you want. I think we have 6 of these at home, and almost everybody we know has at least one of them. And I was actually gifted one of these for Christmas one year. They come in smaller sizes as well. So this is by the brand Arabia, but I think they've since been purchased by Iittala. But these are vintage Arabia, and these are gorgeous. So this is asking for 8 euros each. The most popular Disney character here in Finland, by far, is going to be Donald Duck, or known as Aku Ankka. And this includes not just Donald Duck himself, but also his uncle Scrooge, I believe is his name, and also his 3 little nephews. So you will be able to find either these comics in book form, or they also come in comic book styles as well. They offer a mail service, and a lot of kids would get them in the mail. Our kids actually also get them in the mail once a month, I believe. It's almost guaranteed that you'll also find one of these wooden baskets. These are handmade, and they're incredibly beautiful. They can be used to go mushroom foraging or to go on a picnic. I've bought 2 myself here, actually. A lot of people here will also have this type of baskets at home. They come in different colors, and I've seen a lot of people go grocery shopping with these. So this one in particular is actually insulated. Some brands also collapse, so it would fold right here, and then you can fold it down so that you can store it in your car. But this one doesn't fold down. But I see these everywhere. You can almost bet 100% that you'll be able to find some Moomin mugs at flea markets. If you're unfamiliar with Moomins, they are hippo-looking like trolls. There's a family of them, and they also have a lot of friends that are different characters in the series. This was started by a Swedish-speaking Finnish woman named Tove Jansson 80 years ago, in fact, 80 years this year. She based a lot of the stories based on her personal life. Through these characters, she kind of told stories about both her life and also things going on in the world around her during that time. But these Moomin mugs are considered collectibles. They're made by the company Arabia. These collectibles can sell for anything from 13 euros to 60 euros. Like this one is dated from 2009 and might not be in production anymore. And some really valuable mugs even go up to the hundreds of euros. So if you're visiting Finland, this is a great way to find yourself some Moomin mugs. The Moomin series are a beloved series here in Finland, and they're not that well known outside of Finland, except for maybe Japan and maybe Sweden and Norway because they're so close to Finland. You will find Moomin everything here, not just Moomin mugs. Another brand you're sure to find here at thrift stores is Marimekko. You've likely seen this pattern somewhere. This is probably one of their most popular patterns. This floral pattern, I believe, is called Unico. Marimekko is a Finnish brand, and they have stores all around the world. One of my friends actually thought that this was a Japanese brand because a lot of people in Japan really like Marimekko. But these definitely hold up their resale value. This simple canvas tote bag is asking for 20 euros. Somebody has 3D printed these and are trying to sell them for 8 euros each. Beware of knockoffs. People here also propagate their own plants and sell them at these flea markets. This stall here, I've actually purchased 2 plants from already in the last couple months, but they always have some sort of interesting plant here displayed. If you're a lover of glass birds, this is the place to go. You almost always find a glass bird of some sort. They range from hundreds of dollars to very cheap. This is probably a cheaper one. This is 8 euros. You're also sure to find some Icelandic sweaters at thrift stores or flea markets. So this looks like something that somebody has knitted, and they're beautifully knitted with wool yarn, and the asking price for this is 30 euros. I actually bought a similar one last time I was here. And this is so much more affordable than buying it new at stores, which could go up to over 100 euros. This one is asking for 35. The store that I'm in right now is one of the bigger flea markets in our area, and I'll leave their information down below in the description if you are in the Turku area and would like to check them out. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to learn more about life in Finland. If you want to know what I'm doing in Finland and how I got here, I will leave my backstory as well in the description below. I have a whole video about that. Thank you again to Craftsy for sponsoring this video. Be sure to check out my link below for a 1-year premium membership to Craftsy for only $149. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Moi moi!